Happy morning to you, Wildcats, and welcome to the Thursday morning announcements. Now, we want to say a big thank you to those that participated in our Wildcat Wednesday yesterday, and don't forget, you still have until 3 o'clock today to get those pictures in to be part of the Wildcat Wednesday video and to earn those merits. As a little preview, for those of you guys that were on distance learning or in person for Tuesday, Thursday, there's Mr. Gong on Mismatch Day. So again, remember, take those photos for Mismatch Day and go ahead and email them to egong@weaverusd.org by 3 o'clock, and you can still earn those merits and still be part of the Wildcat Wednesday video. Now, 6th grade for in-person distance learning today. If you're in person, make sure that we'll see you in the morning. And for our distance learning students, make sure that you are checking in every day, Monday through Thursday, with your distance learning teacher at your distance learning time. But after that, from 11:30 to 12 will be lunch. Then in the afternoon, you'll be going to periods 2, 4, 7, and 9 today. In the 7th grade, you'll be following the same schedule of in the afternoon, periods 2, 4, 7, and 9. In the morning, if you're on distance learning, make sure that you are checking in with your distance learning teacher. For those of you guys that are in person on Tuesdays, Thursdays, we'll see you at school today. And then just make sure for our distance learning students that you continue to work on your Reading Plus and your other assignments outside of your distance learning appointment time with your teacher. And in the 8th grade, in the afternoon, you'll be going from periods 2, 4, 5, and 9 today. And then all the same is true for the morning as what I've talked about with the other grades already, 8th graders. And let's make sure that we all continue to do our part and do this 5 and help stop the spread of the coronavirus. So make sure you're washing your hands frequently. You're practicing that good respiratory hygiene. You avoid touching your face, especially those areas around your eyes, nose, and mouth. You're maintaining a social distance and wearing those face coverings, which Wildcats, you've been doing a great job for our in-person students of making sure that we're wearing our face coverings at all time and remaining distance from one another. Let's just make sure that we continue to do our part and do that while we're in person. And then make sure if you are feeling sick, stay home and take that time to get better. We're Weaver Wildcats, so let's continue to exhibit the Weaver way in everything that we do. So not just at school, but when we're out in our community as well, and make sure that we're making each other proud to be Weaver Wildcats. So make sure you continue to work responsibly, have that excellent behavior, that attitude of achievement, valuing everyone, exhibiting respect, and being ready to learn. And then just some reminders for us during this distance learning time. These are the things that you should be doing every day, making sure you're checking into your school Gmail account often and throughout the day. Make sure you're checking into your Google Classrooms and completing the work that is posted there for you. Checking into your daily class meetings and following that right day schedule. And that's super important. That's why we go over it each day. Watching the daily announcements and answering the question of the day so that you can be part of the school community and anything important coming up. And then also make sure you're taking those frequent brain breaks, getting up and moving around. Now, our question of the day, and one of the reasons why we do our question of the day is just build that community within ourselves since we can't have these dialogues together. But if you were a ruler of your own country, what would be the first law you would introduce? And then let us know why. So go ahead and answer that question of the day at the link at the bottom of the video or the link that is in your email. So that is our question of the day today. You're the ruler of your own country. What's the first law you're going to introduce and why? And then just some more tips for distance learning. And these were suggestions that came up by our students, our Wildcats. Make sure you're checking with your friends, making lists of assignments you need to complete. If you're not in school physically, act like it and have that positive mindset. If you're doing some work and listening to music helps you, if you're not focused on music, but the work, and it helps you, go ahead and do that. Make sure that you're doing your Reading Plus, but some students said that if you do it more than once a day, it really helps. Make sure you're waking up early, you're setting your timers and calendar reminders. Remove distractions from your work area, which is huge. And then one tip that a student came up with is complete your easy work first, and then the more challenging work so that you have accomplished some of your work. And then just some of the ideas that we have for you to take a brain break, stretching, read a book, play with your animals, go skateboarding for a little bit, because then you need to get back into your classes. So make sure you're taking those brain breaks to get that blood flowing through your body and back up into your brain. Today is the last day, if you are interested in CJSF, for you to email Miss Brummel. So if there is any information that you need, make sure to email her today. And our question of the day from yesterday, would you rather wear clown shoes every day or a clown wig every day, and why? Students came up with a lot of great reasons. Some said the wig because they could style it differently. Some thought it would be too hard to wear clown shoes every day, especially for PE. But our results are in, and Wildcats would rather wear clown shoes. A lot of people that would like to wear clown shoes that said that they would like to try them. They've never seen them. They thought they would look funny. A lot of people like their hair, so they didn't want to mess up their hair with a wig. And so Wildcats, we were at 64.7% of you chose clown shoes, while another 35.3% of you chose the clown wig. So thank you to all those that participated in our question of the day yesterday. And don't forget to answer that question of the day today. Now, today is Thursday, so there is chess club. But if you notice, there has been a time change. It'll be on Thursdays from 3:30 to 4:30. If you need help joining, make sure to contact Mr. Crancer and Mr. Mohan. And they did give a Google Classroom code, which is there at the bottom for you to join. And our joke of the day, we're staying with the clowns. But what happens when a clown retires? They sure do leave some big shoes to fill. All right, Wildcats, that's our joke of the day. That's what we have for you on this Thursday edition of our announcements. Let's continue to work hard, and we will see our in-person students. And then for our distance learning students, do be sure that you're checking in Monday through Thursday with your distance learning teacher at the time that was given to you. All right, Wildcats, remember, each one of you is great. Just allow yourselves to be. Have a great day.